Beneath the fairy tale chimneys and surreal landscapes of Cappadocia in modern-day Turkey lies a secret of immense scale and ingenuity. It's a world hidden from the sun, a city carved not from stone but into the very earth itself. This is the story of Derinkuyu, the largest excavated underground city in the world, a testament to human resilience and architectural genius. Join us as we descend into its depths, peeling back the layers of history to uncover the lives of those who dwelled in this subterranean metropolis. Our journey begins, as it did for its ancient builders, with the unique geology of Cappadocia. Millions of years ago, volcanic eruptions blanketed this region in a thick layer of soft, porous rock called tuff. This rock, easy to carve yet hardening upon exposure to air, was the perfect medium for an unprecedented construction project. While the exact origins are debated, historians believe the initial excavations were started by the Phrygians, an Indo-European people. As far back as the 8th century BC, they were the first to realize the potential of this soft stone, beginning a legacy of underground living that would span centuries. What started with simple caves would eventually be expanded by successive civilizations. The city reached its zenith during the Byzantine era, from the 6th to the 10th century AD. For early Christians, Derinkuyu became a sanctuary. Facing persecution and raids, they took the existing structures and expanded them downwards, creating a refuge that could house up to 20,000 people, along with their livestock and food supplies. This wasn't a haphazard excavation. It was a masterfully planned architectural feat. The city was designed for long-term survival. One of the most critical features is the ventilation system. A central shaft, over 55 meters deep, acts as the city's lungs, drawing fresh air down to the lowest levels. Thousands of smaller ducts branch off from this main shaft, ensuring that every corner of this vast complex was habitable. Imagine, without modern technology, engineers of the ancient world devised a system to provide breathable air for thousands, deep beneath the ground. The ingenuity didn't stop with air. Security was paramount. At key junctures throughout the city, massive circular stone doors, weighing up to 500 kilograms, could be rolled into place, sealing off passages from would-be invaders. These doors were impenetrable from the outside and could only be moved from within, using a wooden beam placed in a central hole. They were the ultimate deadbolt, turning the city into an impregnable fortress. Invaders who managed to breach one level would find themselves trapped in a maze of narrow, winding corridors facing another sealed door, all while defenders could attack them from small holes carved into the walls and ceilings. Life in Derinkuyu was a meticulously organized affair. The city was zoned, with different levels dedicated to specific functions. The upper levels, closer to the surface, were primarily for livestock. Stables were carved into the rock, keeping animals safe from raids and the harsh Cappadocian winters. Their body heat would also have helped to warm the upper floors. As we go deeper, we find the living and communal areas. There are cellars, vast storage rooms for grain and dried goods, and refectories, or communal kitchens, with blackened ceilings that still bear the marks of ancient fires. The discovery of wine and oil presses tells us they weren't just surviving. They were maintaining their way of life, producing essentials and even luxuries deep underground. Religion was the spiritual bedrock of the community. A large, spacious room on the second level with a barrel-vaulted ceiling is believed to have been a missionary school, complete with study rooms. Deeper still, on one of the lower levels, a cruciform church is carved directly from the rock, complete with an apse and side aisles. Imagine holding a service here, your voice echoing in a chamber carved by your ancestors, a sacred space shielded from the turmoil of the world above. These religious areas were not afterthoughts. They were central to the city's design and the community's identity, providing spiritual solace and a sense of normalcy in extraordinary circumstances. Survival in this underground world depended on communication and strategy. The ventilation shafts doubled as a communication network. Shouts could travel between levels, allowing for rapid coordination in the event of an attack. The passages themselves were part of the defense system. They are often narrow, low, and steep, forcing any potential invader to stoop and proceed in single file, making them incredibly vulnerable. It was a city designed by people who understood the psychology of siege warfare, using the very architecture as a weapon. For months, even years, a community could thrive here, waiting for danger to pass on the surface. For centuries, Derinkuyu lay forgotten, its entrances sealed by time and earth, its existence fading into local legend. Then, in 1963, the modern world stumbled upon it by chance. A local resident was renovating his home and knocked down a wall in his basement. Behind it, he found a mysterious room. Curious, he dug further and discovered a dark passageway leading into the earth. He had unknowingly rediscovered the entrance to the vast, lost city of Derinkuyu. The news of the discovery caused a sensation. Archaeologists began to excavate, revealing the incredible scale and complexity of the site. They cleared away centuries of debris, uncovering the stables, the churches, the wine presses, and the great stone doors that had stood guard for a millennium. Today, Derinkuyu is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting visitors from all over the globe who come to marvel at this subterranean wonder. While only the upper 8 levels are currently open to the public, that's enough to convey the sheer ambition of its creators. Walking through its cool, silent tunnels, you can't help but feel a profound sense of awe for the people who built this. They were not just miners or cave dwellers. They were architects, engineers, and community planners who created a world beneath the world. Derinkuyu is more than just an archaeological site. It's a powerful symbol of human perseverance, a reminder that in the face of adversity, our capacity for innovation and cooperation knows no bounds, reaching even into the darkest depths of the earth. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you found this exploration fascinating, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the world's hidden histories.